Hey, welcome back to Todd TV. What's going on, guys? So you're not gonna believe what happened tonight. It's so funny. So I got home from work. Tammy was down at her dad's, and I says, "What do I want to eat?" I couldn't figure it out. Like I kind of wanted Mexican, but I didn't want to go eat by myself. I didn't want to bring it home. And I thought, well, I'll get Chinese, and then I didn't want Chinese. And then my buddy Mike was texting me about a sandwich place. And then I thought, oh, a sandwich would be good. Oh, how about a Reuben? Right, so then I go, okay. Like, I'm thinking if I go to the store and buy the ingredients to make a Reuben, it's going to be like $100. Because you don't just go and get the ingredients for the sandwich. Let's get this, let's get this. But it was still $77. So the most expensive Reuben you can eat, a $77 Reuben. Right? I mean, the meat was $20. The cheese was like $10. Right? I mean, I could have got cheap stuff, but who wants a cheap sandwich? Right? And then, I mean, I got I got like a pound of pastrami and stuff, and then I got the cheese, and then while I was standing there at the counter, now, by the way, I go to Publix in Concord, right? And the only reason I go to Publix, I would normally go like Harris Teeter or somewhere else because Publix is wicked expensive, in my opinion. Maybe not for you. Right? But there's a guy at the deli counter. His name is Fred. He is freaking hilarious. I mean, hilarious. I go to Publix just to see Fred. Like, if I go in, usually when I go to Publix, I go right to the deli counter. If Fred isn't there, I leave and go to Harris Teeter. I'm not kidding. Right? Fred's like this older guy. He's freaking hilarious. Hilarious. He's like, hey, how you doing? Everything's great. I mean, he's always in a good mood. He's like, hey, how you doing? I mean, I don't know if the elevator goes right to the top, but he's really funny, right? And then you got to see him with the gloves. It's the funniest freaking thing you ever seen, right? I mean, the people, and it's nice that he does all this stuff with the gloves, but it's hilarious, right? So he's so funny. He can have a whole YouTube channel and be freaking hilarious, right? He goes over to the gloves, right? He's gonna cut your meat, right? So he goes over there and gets a pair of gloves, right? Then he gets another pair of gloves. And another pair of gloves. And the dude's got like 3 or 4 pairs of gloves on each hand. The little plastic ones. I'm sure they're cheap and they rip, so that's why he probably wears 2. But sometimes he puts like 4 and 5 on it. And he's like, he's checking it, making sure it's good. Right? Then he goes to the other hand. Puts the gloves on. He got like 4 sets of gloves, maybe 5 on each hand. And it's cool. I mean, there's going to be no cross contamination, right? Cuts the meat, right? And then if you say you want anything else, all the gloves come off, right? He goes and washes his hands. And then the gloves start again. It's freaking awesome, which is great because, there's no cross contamination. And if one ripped, it wasn't go through all 5 pairs. He's so funny. And he's always in a good mood. Always. Like, I've never been in there. He's like, hey, how you doing? Never, ever happens. And I'm standing there. Of course, I'm talking to everybody at the counter, right? And I'm like, the only reason I come here is to see Fred. That's it. Otherwise, I go to Harris Teeter. So he's got my stuff. He's got all my stuff, right? And I said, all right, next show starts in 5 minutes. Oh, weird, right? So then I go, then I said, well, maybe I'll get like a case of Coke or something. I always like having Coke at home. I know it's really bad for you, but sometimes I always buy the cans. I don't buy anything in plastic. Right? Either cans or bottles. So right, so of course I go down the Coke aisle, nothing for sale, but the Pepsi stuff's on sale. Buy 2, get 1 free. So you're buying 2 for like $20, and then you get 1 free. I mean, it's still wicked expensive, right? So anyway, then of course I do buy 2 ginger ales and a sun drop. Right, for the kids, of course I'll end up drinking it probably. And then I'm about to leave. So now I just got my sun drop and my ginger ale and the meat. Oh, and I drank an orange juice while I was waiting for the meat. I was thirsty. So I'm about to leave, and there are Crustables on sale. Crustables. I'm thinking, all right, it's like 8:30. I don't even feel like making a sandwich now. But I can't go put the stuff back that I just got. Right? I can't do that. I got to pay for it. So I get a 4 package of Crustables that were also on sale for $2.99. I get home and I was all excited. I got the Reuben, I got the bread, I got the condiments. Right, I'm gonna heat up everything and put it together. Right, I get home maybe we'll have that tomorrow. and then, right, it's 10. I'd rather have a Crustable. You let it sit out for like 10 minutes. Great. I think it's expensive too, but I mean, you can buy peanut butter and jelly for way less than what you buy a box of these for, but it's all made. That's why that's how it's so yummy. They're all made. You put the thing on the counter for 10 minutes, boom, it's ready to go. So there you go, guys. Life happened. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, okay?